Thank you guys so much for joining me here on my channel. I do Pilates at home workouts here on my channel, so thank you guys so much for joining me here today on the mat. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for going ahead and deciding to click on this video. If you're returning, thank you guys so much for returning back here on the mat to practice movement with me here. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Maybe comment down below. Say hello to the people that are here to practice movement on your mat. Let me know what your favorite body part is. Maybe something that was super challenging for you today. You're always going to go ahead and feel different every single time that you show up on your mat. You are in for a full body Pilates workout. So as you can see, I have on a set of ankle weights. And then also we're going to be using a set of dumbbells. Mine are 3 pounds. And then I'm also going to be utilizing a Pilates ball. You do not have to use any of this equipment for the ball. If you wanted to, you do not have to use it. But if you did want that extra back support, you're more than welcome to go ahead and grab a pillow, fold it in half. You do not have to use the ankle weights, dumbbells, use candles, your dog, use your high noons. The transfusions are really, really good if you haven't had them. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get connected to our bodies, get connected to the space, and go ahead and practice movement. You're going to come down to your mats. We're going to start off in a supine position. Those legs can be extended out in front of you. Your hands can be down by your side, or you can place one hand over your heart, one hand over your stomach, whatever feels best for you here in this very moment. You're going to go ahead and take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Sigh it on out. Going to the cadence of your own breath here. As you inhale, filling up those lungs, filling up those rib cages. And as you exhale, those rib cages soften, those shoulders roll out of those necks. Feeling the mat beneath those shoulders, becoming one on your mat. Feeling the ground beneath you. Taking the time that you need today to show up for yourselves selfishly, to better serve those around you. I need 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One last final big deep breath in. Exhale. Sigh it on out. Begin to wiggle those toes. Wiggling those fingertips. Rolling out those ankles, rolling out those wrists. Go ahead and maybe rotate them in the opposite direction. Good. If those eyes were closed, begin to blink them on open. Good morning, good evening, how are we? So good to see you. Excellent, excellent job. You're going to reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Palms are going to face in towards the center of the body. We have 2 roll-ups. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck that chin, lift up those head, neck, and shoulders. Slowly begin to lift it up. Upper back, middle back, lower back, all the way on up till you're on top of those sit bones. Fingertips are reaching forward. Shoulders are in line, arms are in line with those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that pelvic floor, scooch it on forward. As you scooch it forward, you're going to notice that lower back, middle back, upper back, head, neck, and shoulders, all the way down to your mat. You have a nice big inhale. Exhale, tuck that chin. Slowly begin to rise it on up till you're on top of those sit bones. Excellent job. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that tailbone. Slowly begin to slowly and controllably roll it down until you're on back to your shoulders. You have one more roll up here. Inhale. Exhale, begin to peel it on up. It's your redemption round. Coming all the way on up until you're on top of the sit bones. Excellent job. Grab that Pilates ball. Think about your belly button, invisible string. That ball comes behind that back where that belly button was. Think about how we'd scooch that pelvic floor forward. Okay, so you're gonna find that here. Those feet are gonna be planted down on the mat. I'm gonna grab each of those dumbbells in either hand. Rolling the shoulders down and away, dropping those rib cages down. I'm gonna actually move my ball up just a little bit more. There we go. Good. Roll the shoulders down and away. You're gonna take a nice big inhale. Exhale, let it go. This next one, inhale as you lower down onto that ball. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. So that ball is there for that nice lower back support here. Your shoulders are rolled out of that neck. You're really being intentional with those breaths here. Every single time you exhale, lift it on up, your bottom rib, your 12th rib, is gonna press down into the ball, lowering down into those hips. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. So that you're gonna notice that when I exhale and lift, you're not lifting it all the way on up. What happens is you lose that core engagement and that ball removes from that lower back. You wanna keep it nice and shaky at all times. If you're exhaling and lifting it up and you're pausing there where you really begin to shake, that's where you stop. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna keep that same motion here. You're gonna reach those arms on up towards the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2. Breathe with me. This next one is you exhale, lift, reach those dumbbells up in line with those shoulders. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how sore my shoulders were until now. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. So you're lifting it on up. You're dropping those rib cages down. That belly button goes deeper into that spine as you begin to exhale and lift. And then inhale as you lower. Do not flare out those ribs. I need 10, 9, 8, 7. We go right side only with those right arms when I count you in. In 5, you're gonna row that right arm back. 4, looking past those right elbows. 3, 2. This next one, let's see it. Inhale, row it back, look back by those right elbows. Exhale as you lift and reach. Good. Inhale as you row it back. Exhale as you lift and reach. So something to keep in mind when you row it back, your left hip, continue that motion here, is gonna wanna pop up. It is your core and your pelvic floor staying heavy in that left hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna incorporate those right legs into tabletop. And 3, and 2. Full dynamic movement. This next one, let's go ahead and incorporate those right legs. Inhale as you row it back. Float up that right leg. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. You have 10 of those. 10, 9, 8. You're gonna hold it back in 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep that left arm lifted. and 3, and 2. This next one, you're gonna hold it back in that nice row. Little tiny pulses down and up on that ball. You have 10, that's it. 9, 8, 7. Look back to the right elbow. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it out, shake it out. Whew. My goodness, I'm sweating already. I think it's the light that makes me sweat a lot. It's the heat. I have the filming light so that in that way it's nice and bright for you guys. All right, roll the shoulders down and away. Guess what? We got the other side. So from here, you're gonna place that ball back behind that lower back. We have the other side. I'm actually gonna go ahead and flip it on over to the other side. That way I can see you guys. Bear with me here. You're like, take the time all you need. I can always pause it. You're gonna go ahead and bring those weights back into those chests. Good, find that ball between that lower back once again. Scooch that pelvic floor forward. You're gonna inhale as you lower down onto that ball. And then exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. So we already did it to one side. We're just now doing it to the other. This is not meant for speed. It is supposed to be intentional here. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. I know it burns. I know it shakes, guys. My legs are shaking and we're not even really working the legs. It's probably because of my core, all right? Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. 10. Stay nice and heavy in those hips. Do not cheat yourself. You do not have to get 10 reps in. If you only give me 6, that's all that I could ever ask for. Well, we're gonna count down from 6. 5, roll the shoulders down and away, unclench your jaw. Maybe you remind yourself to swallow. Give me 3, those arms go up in line with those ears. And 2, yes you can, breathe. This next one is you exhale, lift, reach those arms up in line with those ears. Good, inhale as you lower down onto that ball. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift. Good. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale as you lift. 9, 8, 7. I want to hear the breath. 6. We begin into those rows. In 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, let's incorporate that left row. Inhale as you row it back. Look back towards those left elbows. Exhale as you lift and reach. Inhale as you lower it back. Exhale, lift and reach. Good. So now you're gonna wanna stay heavy in those right hips, allowing those right rib cages to do all the work with that nice rotation. I need 10, 9, we add in those left legs into tabletop when we row it back. In 6, in 5, keep those right arms lifted. In 4, we're gonna incorporate those left legs into tabletop. In 3, in 2. This next one, let's incorporate those left legs. You're gonna inhale, row it back, float that left leg. Exhale as you lift and reach. Inhale, float that left leg into tabletop, lift back. Exhale, lift and reach. I need 10 of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. You're gonna hold it back on that row. In 5, we got little tiny pulses, one last layer. I am shaking 2. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold it back on that nice row. Little tiny drop and then lift. drop, and then lift. You have 10. That's it. 9, 8. To look back towards those left elbows. Give me 6. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, exhale, lift it on up. Oh, my Lanta, go ahead and bring those weights on the outside. Remove that ball, place it to the side. My self-tanner is sweating on my white ball. Can you believe that? Audacity. Well, that just shows that we're working really hard. I'm looking at my tan now. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's developing. All right, so you're gonna flip it on over to a nice 4-point position. From here, you're in that 4-point position. Your shoulders are gonna be stacked over top of those wrists. Those knees are gonna be directly underneath of those hip bones. Your gaze is down in between those palms. All right, I'm just fixing my leggings here. All right, so from here, you're gonna go ahead and begin to extend that right leg, and then begin to extend that left. You're gonna meet me in that nice high plank. Your rib cages are engaged. Your core is engaged. Your ribs are pressing up into those hips. Belly button to spine, flat back, energy shooting out from the crown of those heads. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're gonna send those hips down towards those heels in 4, 3, 2. Let's see it. So drop those hips down towards those heels, and then you're gonna ripple it back on up to that nice high plank. Send those hips down towards those heels. Rippling it back on up for that nice high plank. Good. Repeating that motion here. In 3. We're gonna add on in 2. This next one, let's go ahead and begin to add on, float it on up into that nice high plank. You're gonna inhale, drop the gaze. Exhale, press, adding in a push-up. Send those hips back. Rippling back on up, giving me that nice push-up. Hips to heels. Ripple it on up for that nice push-up. If at any point, if those high planks are too much, drop it down to those knees, and then just give me that nice push-up. Good, I need 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and hold it there in that nice high plank. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't cheat yourself. Press the floor away. Breathe. Big inhale, big exhale. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, drop it down to those right sides. Drop it down to your right forearm. From here, those knees are gonna be stacked over top of those wrists. Those left hands can be on those hips. Make sure that you have a dumbbell near you, okay, in front of those chests. Your gaze can be down by those forearms. Just make sure that you lift up out of that bottom rib. Sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, I feel the strain in my shoulder. It's because you're not lifting from that bottom rib. What happens is you come out of that shoulder, and then as you look down, it's gonna alleviate that neck pain. All right, so from here, we're in that nice side plank here. We're in a kneeling position. You're gonna begin to lift up those hips and then lower them back down. You're gonna lift and then lower. Lift and then lower. Good, I need 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up those hips here. Extend that left leg. It's still down on the mat. Just drop those hips down and then lift. Good. All you're doing now is continuing that same cadence here with that core motion. You're pressing those hips forward. In 5, in 4. We're gonna add on in 3, in 2. Hold up those hips lifted here. Hips are pressing forward. Begin to lift up that left leg and then tap the mat down. Lift up that left leg and then tap the mat down. It doesn't matter how high you lift it. It can be in line with those hips. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7. You're going to keep those left legs lifted. In 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Keep those left legs lifted on this next one. Grab that dumbbell. You're going to begin to press it on up towards the ceiling. Lower that weight back down. Keep that left leg hovering the entire time. Press it on up. Drop it down. Good. I need 6 more. We're going to add on. In 5. In 4. In 3. Keep that left leg lifted. In 2. This next one, let's go ahead and actually thread the needle now. Drop that dumbbell underneath those right ribs and then press it on up. Thread it underneath and then press it on up. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press it on up. A little tiny pulses down and up with those left legs. Give me 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Look down towards your shoulder. Give me 3, 2. You're going to drop it down to those hips. You're going to step that left foot forward, coming up to the top of your mat. That weight is still in those left hands. You're going to shimmy it and walk your foot in so that you're kind of like in a nice little kneeling position here. That weight is still in those left hands. You're going to tuck those back right toes. All you're going to do is begin to rise up in those hips, coming into a nice lunge, and then lower it back down. Untuck those toes. Beautiful job. From here, tuck those toes, rise, and then drop it down. Lift, and then lower. Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath. Lift, and then lower. Good. I need 10, whoop, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze those booty cheeks up at the top. Give me 2. This next one, you're gonna hover that right knee down a bit on the ground, 90-90. Give me that nice hammer curl. Curl it up and then release. Curl and then release. 10, 9, right heels are lifted. Just give me 7. Get lower in that lunge. You're gonna creep up and rise ever so slightly because you're a little tired, you're a little fatigued. Give me 4. We go into a nice overhead press and rise it up out of that lunge. In 3, you're gonna join me. In 2. This next one, let's get into that overhead press. Press it on up. Lower it back down. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7. You're gonna stay low. In 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. This next one, you're gonna overhead press it, drop it down into that lunge. Grab that dumbbell in between either palms here, stay low in that lunge. You're gonna rotate it on over to the left-hand side and then go ahead and come back to center. Twist it on over to the left-hand side and then come back to center. I need 10, 9, hips are pressing forward. It's a rotation of the torso. In 7, get lower in that lunge. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, my Lanta. Give me 2. This next one, you're gonna go ahead and come back to center, just little tiny pulses down and up on those, with those hips for 10, 9. Energy shooting out from the crown of those heads. Give me 6, 5, 4. Oh my goodness. 3, 2. Last one, step it on up. Holy cow, I am shaking. Oh my Lanta. Grab a drink, towel off if you need it. Whew. Oh my Lanta. Excellent, excellent job, you guys. That is not easy at all. Holy cow. Drop that dumbbell in between those legs. You're gonna walk it back to the back of your mat. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let it go. This next one, you're gonna take a nice slight bend in those knees. Inhale, reaching those arms above those heads. Exhale as you let it on out. Nice big deep breath in. Oh my goodness, I can't feel my glutes. Good. And then exhale, let it go. Give me a nice forward fold down, brushing those hands back down by those sides, bringing those fingertips down towards the mat. You're gonna lift it up one right and then one left. Lifting it up one right and then one left. Good. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, go ahead and begin to walk it on out to a nice high plank. Hold it there. Drop it down to those knees. Grab that dumbbell. It's gonna come by those right palms. Actually, go ahead and bring it by that left palm, okay? You're gonna drop the belly, lift the gaze for a nice active recovery, and then tuck that tailbone, really round out that spine. Good. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, and then exhale, curl it on up. Inhale. Exhale. One last final one. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round out that spine. Go ahead and find yourself at a nice flat back. You're in that 4-point position here. From here, you're gonna begin to tuck those toes, and you're gonna hover those knees into a nice bear hold. You've got a nice flat back. Hold it there. Good. In 10, we drop those knees on over to the left-hand side, and then come back to center. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, let's see it. So drop those hips, go to the right, knees go to the left, and then come back to center. Good. I need 10 of those. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna grab that dumbbell in those left palms. In 3, in 2. This next one, grab those dumbbells in those left hands. You're gonna drop those knees on over to the left. You're gonna give me a nice overhead press with those left arms. Go ahead and come back to center to that nice bear hold. Repeat that motion. Drop those hips to the left, overhead press with those left palms, and then come back to center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to center and hold it there in that nice bear hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down, untuck those toes. Beautiful job. We have the other side. So you're gonna bring that dumbbell now over to the right-hand side. I'm gonna switch it on over to the other side of my mat. That way when I press, you guys are gonna be able to see me. Good. So keep that weight handy. Your shoulders are still stacked over top of those wrists. You're gonna begin to find that nice bear hold once again. Nice flat back, ribs to hips. Hold it there. 10, 9. You're gonna drop those knees over to the right-hand side. Hips go to the left. In 4, 3, 2. Let's see it. Drop those knees on over to the right. Hips go to the left. Go ahead and come back on up to center. So what I see a lot of the times is those people bring those booties up here, okay? Make sure that you stay nice and low and kind of isolate those hips out into space. Good. I need 7. We're gonna grab that dumbbell in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Big inhale, do not hold your breath. This next one, go ahead and come back on up to center. Grab that dumbbell in those right hands. You're gonna drop those hips to the left. Overhead press. My pony is in my way. Go ahead and come back on up to center. Drop those hips to the right, to the left. Overhead press with those right palms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, you're just gonna come back to center and hold it in that nice bear hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop it down, untuck those toes. Come down to your left sides. Oh, my Atlanta, keep that weight there. Take a nice big inhale, and exhale, let it go. I'm gonna tuck my necklace in, just in case if it's dangling in front of the mic. Guys, this is no joke. I'm sweating. All right, so those left forearms are down. You're gonna bring those right hands onto your hips. I'm gonna move this out of the way just a little bit. Remember, lift up out of that bottom rib. All we're gonna do is lift that dumbbell out of the way. Good, lift up those hips and then lower them back down. Lift, and then lower. Lift, and then lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This next one, press those hips up towards the ceiling. Just extend that right leg down onto your mat. It's still just lowering down. Drop those hips and then lift. Drop, lift, drop, lift. Good. I need 10, 9. Unclench your jaw, relax your facial expression. Give me 7. Big inhale, big exhale. You got this. You guys made it this far. This is it. You only have this other side, and then you are out of here. Give me 4, 3, 2. This next one, hold those hips nice and lifted. Begin to lift up those right legs and then tap the mat down. Lift, tap, lift, and tap. If you guys don't know, I have my own grip sock brand. It's called MAHTE Pilates, M-A-H-T-E Pilates. You can purchase the grippy socks online through our website. We have pink, blue, taupe, black, eagles, white scrunch, gray scrunch. Hold that right leg lifted. Grab that dumbbell. You're gonna overhead press that dumbbell up towards the ceiling and then lower it back down. press, lower, 8, 7, you're gonna thread the needle in 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that right leg nice and isolated in 2. This next one, let's thread the needle underneath. So go ahead and reach that dumbbell underneath those left ribs and then overhead press. Thread it underneath and then press. I need 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press it on up, little tiny pulses with those right legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh my Lanta, 3, 2, this next one, drop it down to those left sides. Go ahead and step that right foot forward, coming and finding your nice kneeling position. Weight does not leave those right palms. Oh my Lanta, I am shaking. I don't even, like my back leg is absolutely, like there's an earthquake right now happening. Left hand comes onto those hips. You're in that nice little kneeling position. You're gonna tuck those back left toes and then rise. And then drop it down. Good. Rise. And then drop it down. I'm gonna find more length here on my mat. You're more than welcome to do so. Lift. And then lower. Oh my goodness, you guys. Who created this class plan? This is so hard. Oh my goodness, I need a towel. 10, 9, 8, squeeze those glutes up at the top. Give me 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna hold it in that nice 90-90 lunge into this next one. Just drop it on down to that 90-90 lunge, giving me that nice hammer curl. And then release, bringing that weight up to that shoulder, and then release. Curl it up, and then release. 10, 9, you're gonna go into that overhead press. In 7, in 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and add in that overhead press. Curl it up, press it on up. Good, drop it down, release out that curl. I need 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You only have 5 more. 4, 3. Oh my goodness. 2. This next one, hold it down into that 90 line. 90. You grab that dumbbell in between both those hands. Rotate it on over to the right hand side and then come back to center. Give me 10, 9, 8. Hips are pressing forward. It's a rotation of that left rib over to the right hand side. In 7, in 6, in 5. We hold it center. In 4, 3, 2. Hold it center, just little tiny pulses down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one, step it up. Shake it out. Holy cow. Oh, my Lanta. My left leg is tweaking right now. Oh, the Pilates shakes are happening. You can drop that dumbbell down and move it to the side. You're gonna walk it back to the back of your mats. Walk it on back. You have a nice slight bend in those knees as you take a nice big inhale. Oh my Lanta, I can't even drop it down for that squat. Exhale, let it go. Last and final one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Go ahead and give me a nice forward fold. Bringing those hands down to the mat. Beautiful job. Begin to walk it on out for a nice high plank. This is your last plank for today. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slight hinge forward. Begin to slowly bend in those elbows as you untuck those toes. Give me a nice upward facing dog. And then exhale, forward fold it on down. Resting those cheeks onto your mat. Letting that heart rate come down. Maybe begin to close your eyes if you so choose. Right here on your mat as your heart rate begins to steady. Begin to wiggle those toes, wiggling those fingertips, rolling out those ankles, beginning to roll out those wrists. Maybe bending in those knees, windshield wiping them from side to side, letting out any lower back tension you might have felt throughout today's practice. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring those hands underneath those armpits. Press yourself on up, maybe giving me a nice child's pose, reaching those fingertips forward, opening up those hips. Inhale, exhale, dropping those hips down towards those heels. And then when you're ready, come on up to a nice seated position. We have 2 breaths, and then you're out of here. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Let it all go. Anything that might be weighing heavy on your heart. Last and final one. Go ahead and take a nice big deep breath in. Those palms come together up at the top. You exhale as you bring it down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today on the mat. My name is Alyssa. I do Pilates at-home workouts here on my channel. If you're new here, thank you guys so much for going ahead and showing up and showing out. You guys should be so proud of the work that you did today. This is not easy, and it's never, ever going to get easier. It's just going to get a little bit more tolerable. It is a mind game, and you guys decided to go ahead and power through this entire thing. I'm so incredibly proud of you. Make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below maybe something that was your favorite move, something that you maybe never tried before. Let me know. Also, what your favorite Pilates equipment is. And then again, my grip sock brand is Mahte Pilates, M-A-H-T-E Pilates. Again, we have the website in the description box down below. And without further ado, I will go ahead and see you guys next time here on the mat. Bye, everyone. I don't know what that was. Bye.